My name is Aishwarya, and I'm here with Amanda, and we're here to talk to you about careers in sustainability. And would you like to give us a little bit of background on yourself?
Sure. Well, my name is Joe Rozza, and I lead water resource sustainability for the Coca-Cola company. I'm an environmental engineer by training and been working in the water resource space for most of my career. My primary responsibilities today are leading the corporate water risk management program, water resource sustainability and manufacturing. Coca-Cola has 1,000 manufacturing plants in 200 countries. And I also lead our global community water partnerships programs, which include public-private partnerships with the government as well as partnerships with non-governmental organizations, all sort of strategically vectored on driving positive change in the environment for environmental sustainability, and then also driving social improvements through a water agenda.
Okay, wow, that's great. Well, we're doing it for the students, obviously, so we're trying to get students interested in careers in sustainability. So what would you say the future is for careers in sustainability?
Well, first I can just, if you look at some of the trends over time, in the 80s, people were starting to mention this word, sustainability, or in the 90s, it started to come into vogue, but nobody really knew what it meant. In the first decade of this, in the 2010 time frame, folks were starting to figure out what it meant. And so what you're looking at today, as we look forward, it's really more on a strategy and execution level now, specific to your organization. So we're seeing today a lot more career paths into the sustainability space. It's not really just environmental anymore. So if you're a finance major, there's a role for you in sustainability. If you're a communications or marketing person, there's a role for you. If you're an engineer, there's a role for you. So, but what you should notice from that, though, is a key aspect of the skill set is you need to be able to operate in more than one expertise area. So that's the challenge. You need to be technically astute on certain issues. You need to be smart and capable communicator of these issues, and you need to speak the language of the target audience. That's going to be the key to success. It's an important skill set going forward. You've got to be multifunctional yourself a little bit.
Okay. And so, just kind of as a closing note, why do you think it's important for students to study sustainability and consider this as a viable career path?
Increasingly now, you can see that the strategic value to business from a sustainability agenda has kind of come into its own. So it is no longer simple corporate social responsibility, which unfortunately is an incredibly powerful concept, but oftentimes now people get images of nice-to-do public affairs types of initiatives. But what you're seeing today is the iron triangle of sustainability. So it's not just about superior environmental performance, but they're very important risk management, strategic objectives for business, and there's a major productivity benefit. So the fact that now that the value proposition and the business case for sustainability is more closely aligned today with the mainline corporate growth strategies of most businesses, it's really mainstream, and it's delivering direct material value. And it's also in the same time where when you look at the average valuation of company stock prices, 80% of company value are intangible values. And so companies are understanding the importance of doing the right thing in a risk landscape today that is dominated by threats on environmental systems that have direct impact for humanity. So, there's really a much more clear business case today. And between that and the fact that it is cross-functional, now anybody can get into this space from their chosen perspective. But again, you've got to be cross-functional.
Sure. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you guys are interested in sustainability. That's good.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Yeah.